Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. In the xy plane above, the area of triangle PRS is 10. What is the value of K? Okay, in my first step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a perpendicular line from the point R to the x-axis. And the vertical line I've drawn over here from the point R to the x-axis gives the height of the triangle. Okay, at this point R, the y coordinate is K. So the value on the y-axis corresponding to this point is K. That means the length of this line segment is K. So the length of the vertical line I've drawn over here is also K. And the length of the red color line segment, the vertical line segment, represents the height of the triangle. And the base of the triangle is given by the PS, the distance between the 2 points P and S. Okay, the distance from the origin to the point S is given by the x coordinate at this point, that is K. So the length of this part is K. And also the length of this part, that is OP, is just 1 because our x coordinate over here is 1. So what is the base of the triangle PS? For that we have to subtract this length 1 from the length K, which is between O and S. So when I do so, I'm getting K negative 1. So the K negative 1 is the base of the triangle. Okay, I know the base of the triangle, that is K negative 1, and the height of the triangle K. So now using these two stuff, that is the base and height, I'll be able to get the area of the triangle. So let me write the stuff over here. Area of triangle PRS equals to, already the area is given in the question, that is 10. We can write 10. And we know the formula to find area of any triangle. The general formula is 1/2 times base times height equals to 10. Okay, already we got the base of the triangle, that is K negative 1. Let me plug in K negative 1 for base, and the height of the triangle is K equals to 10. Okay, now let me multiply both sides of this equation by 2 to get of the denominator 2 over here. Then 2 will cancel out. Then I'm getting K negative 1 times K equals to 10 times 2 is 20. Okay, now let me distribute this K to this K and negative 1. When I do such distribution, I am getting K square negative K equals to 20. Okay, now let me subtract 20 from both sides to get the quadratic equation standard form. So positive 20, negative 20 will cancel out. I'm getting K square negative K negative 20 equals to 0. Okay, here we have the quadratic equation in standard form. Our aim is to find the value of K. So solving this quadratic equation will give the value of K. So I think this quadratic equation can be solved by factoring. For that we have to multiply the constant negative 20 by the coefficient of K square. In this case it's just 1. When I multiply negative 20 by 1, I am getting negative 20. Now I have to get two factors for negative 20 so that the sum of the two factors equals to negative 1. So I think negative 5 and positive 4 will work. When I multiply negative 5 and positive 4, I'm getting negative 20 because negative times positive is negative. Negative 5 times 4 is 20. And also when I combine this negative 5 and positive 4, I'm getting negative 1, which is the coefficient of K. Here it's negative 1. Okay, now further I have to divide these two factors by the coefficient of K square, that is 1 in this case. When I divide negative 5 by 1 and positive 4 by 1, still I'm getting the same values, negative 5 and positive 4. Okay, now to get the two values of K in this quadratic equation, I have to change the sign of each of these two factors. Okay, the first factor is having negative sign. When I change the sign, I'm getting positive 5. So the first value of K is positive 5. To get the second value of K, I have to change the sign of the second factor. It's already positive. When I change the sign, it will become negative. That is negative 4. Okay, now I got two values for K. One is positive 5, another one is negative 4. Okay, when I consider the point R, it's above the x-axis. So in all the points above the x-axis, the y coordinate must be positive because so above the x-axis we have the positive side of y-axis. So here the y coordinate K must be positive. So here we get two values for K. One is positive 5 and other one is negative 4. Since K has to be positive, we can reject this one. Therefore, the value of the constant K is 5. We find 5 in answer choice B. The correct answer choice for this question is B.